found day camp. Got plenty of dry stuff hanging on that tree to start with. Plenty of dead here, and I'm gonna drop a fire pit either right here or just on the other side of this tree right here. I got plenty of hanging dead wood here too. Might not have to do much cutting, to be honest. Got a couple birch over there to get some tinder off of, hopefully. We had a good rain last night, so everything's nice and wet. I got a small pouch, or a little pocket of tinder, I should say, in my pocket. Hopefully we'll get it dry in the next half an hour while I get camp set up. And should be fun. Beautiful view. You can't beat this. I mean, what do you think of that, folks? I'll get you some stills too at the end of the video, as always, so you can enjoy. What a beautiful sight. I sure do love the Adirondacks. Good bottom for the fire. There's no doubt this is very wet. See the beavers work. Some beech that they've cut down. I'd probably say at the beginning of the year. Well, not the beginning of the year, but the beginning of the spring, mid-spring at best. There's a lot of it chewed right here in this spot. Plenty more, of course, up where the dam is. It's all over the place up there. Now here is an unexpected surprise. Let me tune the camera here so I can move it a little bit. Here and there. Lion's mane fungus. And for scale, it's pretty big. Both of them. About triple fist worth probably. And delectable treat. It's the only thing in our woods that looks like that and grows down like that, and you can see where it gets his name. I know my camera's not great, but it does look like hair. It even feels like a coarse hair. You see how my fingers are moving it. But yeah, cooked, not bad at all. Delectable. You know, fungus is fungus. I don't have any need for it today. Unfortunately, I didn't bring anything to cook in but a kettle, and I don't want to carry it out. Because I don't want to wait that long to get all the way back home. Probably wouldn't look so great by then, and also I have nothing to put it in, so I wish I was prepared now. That's too bad, but it's nice to see it anyway, at the very least. Sometimes you just have to shoot instead of getting it in there, see what happens. It's tough tinder. Tough fire today. And that's for sure. Of course, the rain don't help, so tough. Everything is wet. Everything. how I usually handle my pack. Just attach it to a tree. You know, it's above the waist. I don't have to bend down to get into it all the time. So it's very convenient. When it leans forward, I can put my camera bag in behind it, and I didn't even need to get my axe out today, so I'm hanging my coat off it, and everything's in one place, save for, you know, my water and my kettle. And I want to knock out a review of that pack finally. So simply the most requested review above anything I have is that pack. Even a few people have been very persistent about being done. So when I cut this video off, I'll upload a second just about that. So if you're seeing this before the other one's loaded, it's coming. Don't have much purpose today, just wanted to get out and get some peace and quiet. And you really can't beat this beautiful view. Still see my breath, so it's chillier than it seems. Coffee's nice and hot. Just enjoying myself. There's a beaver mound right over here. I'm going to go over to in a minute when I finish this first cup of coffee. And we will get some video of it. There's definitely beavers in here. Whether or not we're going to see one today, it's probably not going to happen. There's not a lot of human contact here, so they're gone before the first crack of the stick in the woods. So, but we may get lucky. Who knows? So I'm going to finish this, and we'll take the camera over, set it on the tripod, and take a look at it. There's a beaver mound. And I'm quite certain it's an active one. There's recent spring and summer beaver activity up here on the banks. This is one of several. There's a rather large one down that way at the end where this meadow turns into a stream. And it's kind of hard to get over there to get any pictures or video of it, so I'm not going to bother. There are several in this meadow. And try to do it as smooth as possible, and I guarantee we're not going to see it anyway on this, but it's right through there, through those branches. It's a rather large one. Let's see, it's right through there, so maybe you'll get it on when I put this video through the computer, or you won't, I don't know. It's pretty neat. It's a nice little walk through some thick forest right here to get over to that, at least to get on the bank to look at it. But I'm not going to bother. I've been back there plenty of times. It is beautiful though. And I imagine I'm the only soul up here in this forest today, which is usually the case actually. I've been coming up here for years, and it's the rare occasion to run into people. I hope it stays that way, to be honest. This beaver meadow here is, this whole thing all the way down there, and then it stretches down through there, is barely noticeable on the topo map, so that's why I think people don't bother coming back here. This is a great place to hunt if you're in New York State. I won't tell you the exact location, but let's just say we're in the southern western Adirondacks. I like to stand up here and stare all day. Yeah, let's step down into here a little bit. See what the view looks like. Give me a second. Try to level it as much as possible. There you go. The only unfortunate part is the wind's carrying some of the trucks from the busier road a few miles away. Well, more than a few. But anyway, you can still hear them on the breeze. Beautiful sight, beautiful. And as you can see, the colors are starting to touch the trees, at least that are exposed to more open areas on the outsides. inner side of the inner parts of the forest, excuse me, or they aren't starting yet. But another couple weeks, and you're going to see some real color up here. It's friggin' gorgeous, I got to tell you. For those of you that stick through the videos, like this will be, later in the video. I'm trying to see if we can organize a New York State meetup, and I usually organize it through bushcraftusa.com. So if you're interested, go in there, become a member, go into the local group section. You can't miss it. We got a New York State group. We've already had one meet in April, which was fantastic. I'd like to do one this fall, preferably late October, maybe early November. I know that runs into some hunting seasons, but it's a weekend, and the beauty part about maybe up here where I am right now, or any part of northern, if it's during hunting season, just bring your rifle or your shotgun, and if you get lucky, you get lucky. So it's not like you're really missing out. Plus you get to enjoy some company, and should be fun.